Well, there's all different kinds of attacks, and basically what you need to do is to have several different kinds of defenses to deal with a vast variety of attacks. Here at the show, we've been talking to people about using reputation, by which we mean knowing which sites, which URLs, which domain names, which IP addresses are hosting malware, and providing that information in real time to ISPs and others who just want to not talk to those folks because they're bad. Well, it's not just the government, it's also enterprises and the carriers. We know about these attacks because we're involved with several companies down here like Telefonica and Oi and so forth with our DNS product, which is actually one of the ways we detect who the bad guys are, as well as publish that reputation information so that you don't accept mail or bad web pages. Sure. Well, back in 1982 and 1983 was when the technology of networking changed from the ARPANET to the Internet. And I was given a small job of providing a new technology for keeping track of host names. And I thought it was much more fun to invent something that was a lot more powerful. I managed to get away with that even though I was a junior person at the time because nobody at that point thought it was important. I thought it was important and useful, and I guess I was right. Well, what I did as the creator is I sort of created, if you will, the basement and the first floor of a building. And in the 25 years since then, people have added all sorts of new features on top of it. So that indeed it used to be used only for host names. The web had not been invented yet. So then the web people came along and said, well, we need a global configuration database that can reach all users. The DNS is there, let's use it. And that's happened over and over again. So now I think there's about 60 different applications of the DNS that have been developed since the original foundation that I did. Much of the DNS work has been done by other people afterwards on the basis of the foundation that I made. Well, you know, DNS is being extended currently to allow all of these new top-level domains, to allow people to create domain names in Chinese and Arabic and all of these different languages. And I think that in the future it's going to be the basis of much more security technology. Now that we have the ability with DNSSEC to distribute information securely, we can use the DNS to secure other applications, which we couldn't do before because the last thing you want to do is to have somebody be able to attack your own security information.